AITA for calling my friend's proposal disrespectful?
Alright, so here's the deal. My friend, M27, decided to propose to his girlfriend of 3 years, Dina. F26. The two met at a bar pre-COVID, and were just chatting at first, but it quickly led to more, and eventually the two of them moved in together and discussed marriage. Personally, I think they're a great match, and my friend, Steven, has never been happier. He told me that he was planning to propose to Dina, and I was ecstatic. Well, the day of the proposal hits, and I called Steven the next day, which was last night, to congratulate him. But he wasn't happy. He told me that Dina had said no. I was shocked, and asked if he knew why. He said that she didn't like how he proposed.
Now here's the thing. I knew he was going to pop the question, but I didn't know how he was going to do it. He thought it would be romantic to propose at the place they met, yes. A bar. Already I could kind of see why she might not like that, but I decided to ask her privately because she and I have gotten to be close. She confided in me that it's because she told Steven multiple times that she didn't want to have a public proposal, and that she was horrified he would do it at a bar of all places, and that she felt disrespected that he didn't accommodate that. I told Steven that his proposal was honestly really disrespectful and seriously kind of messed up, to which he told me I was being an insensitive and should be supportive as his friend rather than talking down on him, but I don't know if I'm wrong here. AITA for calling my friend's proposal disrespectful? Edit to clarify, I am actually female, for those saying him.
Steven is the asshole. If his GF told him not to propose in a public setting, he should have respected that. The bar thing doesn't bother me, BC, it's their first date. What's bothersome is he did something she specifically asked him not to, and now his feelings are hurt, BC, he didn't listen to her. NTA.
NTA. He's the one who's not listening to what his partner is saying.
NTA Steven should have set the bar higher. I'll see myself out.
NTA, ask your friend, once he's calmed down, if he wants you to lie to him. Tell him that you are his friend and that you want him to learn and grow. Let him know that you will now question him as to what kind of support he is looking for, honesty, or a shoulder to cry on.
NTA, I would have said Duda had they not discussed the proposal before. But she told him multiple times to not make it a public proposal, and he did the opposite of that. I would be pretty pissed too. She had one request, and he couldn't even deliver that.
NTA Dina made it very clear that she didn't want a public proposal, and Stefan completely ignored her. I understand his thought process about being romantic, but not at the expense of his partner. You called it like you saw it. NTA. When to respect his partner's wishes he learns, then ready to propose he will be. NTA. But, if it makes you feel better. My dad proposed over the phone. He literally called mom and was like, so, wanna get married? Quote, she hung up on him and didn't speak to him for a week. NTA. Your friend knew what his GF wanted and didn't want in a proposal, and he didn't care. He had an idea in his head about what he thought would be romantic and completely disregarded her feeling on the matter. So he either wasn't listening to her when she told him her preferences, or he didn't care. Neither is a good look for him nor a good quality in a future partner. NTA. Also, some important lessons for the men out there. And women. If you want to propose. 1. Never ask someone to marry you unless you know beyond a reasonable doubt the answer is yes. Marriage should always be discussed before a proposal comes around. 2. If your BF or GF has specified a way they want to be proposed to, intimate and personal. In public. Listen to them. 3. You do not need to spend 3x your monthly salary on a ring. Talk to your partner. Find out if they like diamonds, other stones, something handmade, etc. NTA. He can't see it now, but it was for his own good you were honest with him. If he doesn't listen to her now, what does that say about their future? Calling out our friends for the poor decisions they make is what a good friendship is all about. Keeps us in check, like asking strangers on Reddit if we are assholes. Hopefully after his bruised ego rebounds from being wrong, he can accept the truth and make amends with everyone and get their proposal right. NTA. Though you probably were being insensitive since he was sad about it. But it's Steven's fault for not respecting her. The location per se wasn't disrespectful, but it was definitely disrespectful that he didn't listen to her and propose privately. NTA. If this is a sign of what's to come, I really don't blame Dina for saying no. She was very clear about her feelings on a public proposal, but he went ahead and did it anyway. And I think he needs to hear that it was disrespectful from someone other than her. I think you did the right thing. NTA. He wasn't thinking about his GF's wants when he proposed to her. And you told him that directly. NTA. He did the exact opposite of what his girlfriend wanted for a proposal. He disrespected her by not listening to her wishes and not abiding by them. NTA. Public proposals are stupid and a great opportunity for embarrassment. Hey bro, I talked to your GF. She plainly told you she wanted something private and personal. And you chose a bar? Oof. You messed up. How dare you? I made the effort to propose at all, and that should be more than enough for you and her. You're a bad friend for calling me out on my BS. Did I miss anything there? NTA. NTA. Dina. Please don't do a public proposal. Steven. I did a public proposal. Marry me? Dina. No. Steven. How awful. He thought it would be romantic to propose at the place they met. Yes. A bar. Info. Was this a public proposal? Like where there was a whole performance? The whole venue had to watch him get down on one knee, listen to her answer, etc.? Those are cringe. Especially if she told him multiple times that she didn't want to have a public proposal. Regardless of if it's in a bar, at the ball game, on a boat, etc. I ask because, well, I know someone who proposed in a bar. They had a table for two in the corner. They were sitting chatting and drinking. And he just asked her. No one else had to know or care. They're happily married now. She would have hated the spotlight of a public proposal. Might have just said, no, for that reason alone. But in a bar is not necessarily that. So he didn't like that his GF didn't like what she specifically said she didn't like. InTA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.